So a DME accreditation just simply means that the durable medical equipment company got accredited by an accreditation firm such as BOC, HQAA, the compliance teams, things of that nature. And their job is to essentially vet the DME as a whole and make sure that all their policy procedures, the regulatory needs are being met. And that's pretty much step one on getting into private insurances when it comes to Medicare, Medicaid, or out-of-network insurance as well. So the first process is going to be submitting an application to an accreditation firm. Once you submit that application, they're going to have set requirements that you're going to have to meet. So for HQAA, you're going to have a workroom where you're going to have to submit a bunch of different documentations. And then for BOC, essentially, you're just going to have a set of criterias and things to have ready for a site surveyor. Once you're ready to go, you'll let the accreditation firm know, hey, I'm ready to go. Send over your site surveyor. It's going to be an unannounced site survey, and they have like a 90-day window that they can come in and inspect your office, as well as check all accreditation requirements when it comes to policies and procedures. So the main reason for you to get credentialed in order to get into Medicare is because you have no choice when it comes to getting into the Medicare program. You need to get accredited first by an accreditation firm, and that's literally one of the main requirements for the Medicare application. If you're not accredited, you won't essentially be approved to go into the Medicare program. Yes, if you're already enrolled in Medicare and you have an active PTAN, 10 out of 10 times that means you already went through an accreditation firm, because that's one of the main requirements when it comes to getting approved into the Medicare program. So there's two different ways you could start a DME business. You could either purchase one that has all regulatory needs, all licenses, or you could build one from scratch. If you build one from scratch, which we assist in both, whether you want to buy or build, you essentially form your LLC. You go through an accreditation firm, you go through all regulatory licenses and state licenses, as well as business licenses, and then you go apply for your Medicare application once you already have your accreditation certificate, plus a bunch of other requirements. But now, an accreditation process typically takes anywhere from 1 to 3 months, and that's only due to the caseload that accreditation firms may have. The reason it takes that long is because there's a 60 to 90-day window that they must abide by, where an unannounced site surveyor will come to your office and do an inspection and issue out results. Now, there's multiple challenges that you have as a DME owner and provider. Some of the main ones are going to be your billing issues. You may have a lot of different compliance and regulatory needs when it comes to billing. And you also want to have to make sure that you have a service requirement when it comes to your patients. You also want to make sure that you're upholding the highest quality when providing services to patients, because that's one of the biggest regulatory things. You want to make sure that your marketing, your billing, and your customer care is in line, because if not, you're going to have a lot of complaints, and those complaints get back to Medicare or CMS, and you're gonna have a lot of issues from there. Now, DME agency consultants, compared to normal consultants, we offer a white glove service when it comes to everything that we do. So we're not like your typical consultants that we do the bare minimum and we get paid by you and then we keep it moving. We actually always provide a white glove experience when it comes to starting from our service to reaching your end goal. We handle any other issues that come up, any other fires, any other regulatory needs. Even if there's any add-ons that weren't included in the first service, we always cover that, because we want you to succeed as a business owner. We're not just here to make a fee and then go our separate ways. We're here for longevity of it. We offer a long list of different services when it comes to training. We have staff training, and that one is essentially where we hire a staff member for you. We train them to your liking to handle every day-to-day operations. And then we have exit training, which is one of our consultant services to help you structure your business for the highest possible exit in the space. And we also offer consulting when it comes to business optimization, whether you need help having better systems in place, better efficiencies. If you have bottlenecks, we try to help you remove them. We also help you cut costs. If there's some certain things you need to optimize, we can usually identify that a lot easier than most. So those are some of the trainings and consulting work that we do. There's a long list of legal considerations. I actually recommend every single DME owner to at least have access to a healthcare attorney that can actually guide you through the regulatory needs that it comes with being in this industry, or have a consultant that's been in the industry for years that has the know-how on how to navigate certain criteria and certain crises that may evolve from your business. Just because you are accepting money from insurances and government bodies, it's very important to make sure that you're always on the right end of things and you're doing things properly.